Miles, rough weather day. Do you think that led to you guys running the ball more than you have this year and kind of getting back to the style of last year's play offensively?
Yeah. I mean, whatever the weather conditions is, we practice in this type of stuff, and we do everything we can to be prepared for this type of stuff. So obviously, we're still gonna pass the ball like we did today, but with the offensive line that we got, we're gonna lean on them, and over 200 yards rushing. That's the day.
This is a team that only given up 55 yards rushing per game coming in. Is there something about the defense that you guys took advantage of? Do you think that a lot of it seemed to go between the tackles?
They got a great team over there, good front. But honestly, I take our O-line against anybody, and that's just as simple as that.
Career high for you, Miles, and carries as well. How much does it help you to touch the ball that much? Is it a little bit easier to get into the game and start to feel it?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely get in the groove. But my job is to just be ready whenever they call my number like that. Whenever they call my number like that, I'm gonna be ready regardless. So, but with the weather being the way it was, we just leaned on the offensive line. The offensive line had a heck of a game.
Miles, you only had 9 yards in your first 6 carries. Was there something that they were doing to contain you guys early on? And what did you change?
Just trying to attack the defense instead of running our outside zone at the beginning. Just trying to be more downhill first, and then mixing it up with mid zone and inside zone stuff. So.
Miles, what does it say about the way you guys were able to overcome the injuries to the offensive line, like Jordan and Isaac, and still have the kind of rushing day that you guys do?
Yeah, we have a mentality. It's just next man up mentality. So, and we got one of the best, not one of the best, probably the best offensive line coaching in the league. So, coaching these guys, and whoever's next man up is going to produce in there. So, it don't matter who's in there.
When you guys won today, give you confidence in terms of one on the ground, you won through the air. Your defense coming through in the end. Does that give you...
Say that one more time. I can't hear you.
You guys have won this season in different ways. Like today, the defense and running game anchored you. You won through the air. Does that give you confidence that you guys are the makings of a great team because of how you've won differently so far this year? Yeah,
that definitely gives everybody confidence. It's a team sport, and we know we can't win without all aspects of the game being won. Special teams played a heck of a game. Jake Elliott took one for the team and still went back out there and still kicked the field goal to get us in the lead. So, and then our defense playing the way they did after those 2 scores they got quick. One was by us, and then pretty much shut them out the whole game, creating 5 turnovers. And then, with the weather being the way it is, we still passed the ball effectively a little bit, but and offensive line, we had over 200 yards rushing, so it's all over. The team winning. We keep doing that, we're gonna win a lot of games.
The career high aside, do you think this was the best you played in your career?
I think it could get a little better too. So foot's not on the gas yet. So it's gonna keep going and just keep doing what I got to do to help the team win.
What can get better?
Just be more consistent with it, so I can have more days like this for the team. That's exciting. I'm excited as heck. Never been 2-0, never been 3-0 here, but the best thing about being 4-0 is being able to be 5-0. So we're just gonna go back to watch film for this from this game, see what we can get better at, and on to the next.
You mentioned getting down 14-0. What was the feeling on the sideline?
Nobody flinched. It was just we got a tip pass and got a pick 6. They capitalized on that, and then they got a little score, but nobody flinched. So we just went back to our regular offense and just drove down the field and just put points on the board. That's all it takes.
You had a run where the cameras caught you going like this, and then you were really close to breaking it.
Mm-hmm.
What made you think that was eventually going to come?
The O-line. I'm gonna keep coming back to the O-line. They do a heck of a job of making a lot of stuff easy for me out there. So, and that play right there was definitely easy. Just reading the front side backer, and he hit the wrong gap, and I burst it out front side. So,
as a kid growing up in Pittsburgh, how used to were you these types of conditions?
Oh, I love it. I know half the league is people from the South, and I know when it get cold, Southern players don't like to tackle. So, I like these type of games.
There you go. Good. Thanks, Bob.